When Akatosh slew Lorcan, he ripped his heart right out. He hurled it across Tamriel, and the heart was heard to shout, red diamond, the heart and soul of men. Red diamond, protect us till the end. The laughing heart sprayed blood afar, a gout on Cirid fell, and like a dart shot to its mark down in an Ayleid well. Magic fused the Lorcan blood to crystal red and strong. Then wild elves cut and polished it down to Chim-El Adabal. Red diamond, the heart and soul of men. Red diamond, protect us till the end. When elves lost Nirn to man, Akatosh gave the stone to Saint Alesh in token of her right to sit the throne. Red diamond, the heart and soul of men. Red diamond, protect us till the end. Poor Gilvardel we still recall, the god of schemes consumed it all. To Coldharbour went our clockwork god, to bargain on the prince's song. They came to mock at tribune small, schemer, hunger, hunter, all, pariah, scryer, destroyer came, raver and twilight just the same. From dread Daedra save us, from Daedra keep us safe. Forsake the ones that made us to fight a wrongful fate. They sneered when clockwork made his demand, till twilight raised a hand. And what do you offer in return to keep us from chastising Nirn? Then clockwork whispered long and low, and what he said no mortal can know. From dread Daedra save us, from Daedra keep us safe. Forsake the ones that made us to fight a wrongful fate. Of all the Daedric princes, there's one with shocking gall. His goal, the domination and enslavement of us all. The god of schemes, the prince of pain, the captain of corruption. He tills the land of Tamriel and sows the seeds of destruction. The Plane Meld is nigh, the Plane Meld is nigh, our world will disappear. The Plane Meld is nigh, the Plane Meld is nigh, our doom is drawing near. Chains of darkness grip the land and draw it ever near to his nightmare Coldharbour, where hope bows down to fear, tearing souls of innocence into eternal pain, while his Daedric minions sing praises of his name. The Plane Meld is nigh, the Plane Meld is nigh, as Adabal commands. The Plane Meld is nigh, the Plane Meld is nigh, our doom is now at hand. Our land-bound mates can till their fields, or fight behind their masters' shields, but a seaman's free to sing and play over the seas and far away. Over the seas and over the lane, for Ayrenn, Edelhorn, or the main, the Lord's command and we obey. Over the seas and far away, a sailor lives a happy life, free of land-bound's toil and strife. The soil he tills will be his grave, over the seas and far away. Over the seas and over the lane, for Ayrenn, Edelhorn, or the main, the Lord's command and we obey. Over the seas and far away. Buck up, ye hearties, I foretell. We turn to port with loot to sell. Our coffers fill with gold today, over the seas and far away. Over the seas and over the lane, for Ayrenn, Edelhorn, or the main, the Lord's command and we obey. Over the seas and far away. Oh, my sweet love, she waits for me through storm and shine, cross land or sea. I run to her and together we sway as we kiss, sway as we kiss. Her graceful shape I heave up high, and in one hand I hold her nigh. Her waiting lips are never dry, sway as we kiss, sway as we kiss. Come the morn she goes, the taste of her remains, and in my mind I see a sway, sway as we kiss, sway as we kiss. This song's for our queen, our beautiful elf, who would not be held up there on a shelf. She sang and she danced and she studied the past, but her time as princess it would not last. Ayrenn, where have you been? No time for court intrigue, and now you rule as we. She ran from the dresses, she ran from the palm. She could not right stomach more high elven wrong. Our future leader sailed from our shores to high rock Skyrim and more. Now what did she do while she was away? She met sword dancers and taught them to sway. Fought bears, ran dungeons, drank mead with the Nords. Not once was she ever bored. When push came to shove and her father lay dead, she aimed for the Isles to put a crown on her head, and we welcomed her back with a cheer and a dance. Now lads all at once, now eagles advance. Ayrenn, Ayrenn, you are a great queen. We toast to your health by moon, stars, and green.
We tilled Skyrim's ground, despite frozen torn. We tended the Quama beneath Morrowind's sword. We haunted the Wamasu in black marshes glades. We three hearts had no need for blade. Then they came from the seas, folded steel in their hands. They burned down our homes and ravaged our lands. Akaviri brought nothing but bloodshed and lies. Our families were slain before our eyes. With three separate people, they shared a cruel joke, a choice between death or the yoke. But then our three people knew what must be done to end the oppression. All three became one, forged by war. The Evan hearts rose and drove the Akaviri back to the sea. When the enemies begged for the mercy they lacked, three voices as one shouted blood for the past. Forged by war, our story be told. No shackles can hold us, whether moonstone or gold. In darkness, your light shines through. Warrior goddess, for you we strive true. When hope is lost and war rages on, warrior goddess, hear our blessed song. With the Nords death fallen in battle, warrior goddess, guide us through shadow. Grant us courage to fight and sharpen our swords, warrior goddess, mother of North. to see one day Ithguleoir bit off her head beneath the sea of grey, beneath the sea of grey. And what about Teresa's son, a brave and handsome boy? Ithguleoir ate him up, his mother's pride and joy, his mother's pride and joy. Oh, how we mourn our good man Tom, who swore he'd catch the dreadful beast. Ithguleoir ate him whole, and then he ate the priest, and then he ate the priest. Took up arms that winter dawn and to Glenumbra came to raise their hand against tyrants, stand and die in freedom's name. Who stood upon the field that hour to answer to Rennie's call. Men Britain born, all came that morn to fend the land for all. Rise, rise to freedom, rise, arise, ye Breton sons and daughters, ride, ride to freedom, ride, truth and glory to the brave. And when the battle it was joined, Alessians 3-1. Skies lit bright with magic's light, and with magic it was won. For all they stood on blessed ground when saw her power came. The rocks would yield what might they will, all into Rennie's name. Rise, rise to freedom, rise, arise, ye Breton sons and daughters, rise, ride to freedom, ride, truth and glory to the brave. So children of this Breton land, ye best remember when all those who